Welcome back to another episode of Paint and Spill. I'm your host, Elvy. Today on Paint and Spill, I have somebody extra special. You know me, I guess them always special. But for sure, she really special. She is the mother of your favorite young entrepreneur, Shalom Brian. She is Tammy. You never tell me your full name. So she's Tammy. Tammy, do you want to share with these people your name, or are we just gonna keep it at Tammy?
Tammy.
So she's
just fine.
She's just Tammy, right? So welcome to Paint and Spill. What are we painting today?
A building.
I know that you're a fan of this show. I already know say me can't paint.
I can't paint myself, so.
But we just, that is not even it. We just have fun, right? Anything will come to our mind, we just have paint. So it's a building.
Yeah, paint a building.
Alright. Why we are paint a building? Anything special? Any special reason why we are paint a building? No special reason. Alright. Maybe we can draw one little house pan a barn.
Yes, that may I try go for
one house pan a barn. You know, say one of these days me go run away and to a farmland, marry to a farmer, and run away go live on a farm. Run away from civilization and go live on a farm. And the show is gonna be named Chilling on the Farm.
Chilling on the Farm.
The party name's already.
Yes.
Painting on the Farm or some farm show. But we're gonna run away.
Or spilling liquor on the farm.
Right. Yeah. Right. That sounds good. So I'm excited to have you. For a very long time I wanted to have a female who is kicking down the things to come on this show, so I'm happy to have you. So while we are painting, you're going to tell us about your business. Ziz. Plural. Let me just go there and put the plural on there.
I was just about to say that. So I am a nurse by profession.
Right.
I operate a nursing school, and I also am a health coach.
You're a health coach?
Yes, I'm a health coach, and I also operate a nutrition club.
Right. So what about nursing that you like? What inspired you to go and become a trained nurse?
Okay, it was a project I did for a cousin, right? So I wasn't going to nursing school. My daughter Jamar was probably about a month old, and then my cousin got this huge project to do on STDs, and I was asked to help her. So while helping her, I'm saying, man, this sounds interesting, and this is something I feel like I can do. So that's how I started.
So you were studying while you were already a mother, or you went before you were a mother?
I went after I became a mother.
So how was it studying and balancing motherhood?
Oh my God. It was difficult, but luckily at that time I had help and people around me who believe in me. Right. My husband at the time, and my mom was also there with me, and my same cousin. So luckily I had people around me who believe in my abilities more than the way I believe in my abilities. So they used to keep the baby. And also we had this lady who I had to leave her with, but it was still difficult to try to study with a baby.
Listen, that's not something that I want to try.
It's not easy.
I can barely study with myself.
Yeah, it's not easy.
You ever read something and then your mind just distracted and you have to read it over again?
You have to read it all over again.
So that happened to me a lot. So imagine that happened to me, and then me figure have one chat. No, me couldn't manage.
God.
I think it takes strength to multitask like that, to go to school and be a parent. Although persons out there doing it and make it look easy,
yes,
they have no choice but to do it, but
and
it's not easy.
That is where I was. I had no choice. So
but there's something important that you mentioned, is the support. Listen, there's no self-made man
No.
There's no self-made man. It takes a community to come together and build each other. So your hand wash mine. Yeah,
True.
and having a child is not the end. Having a child is not the end.
I want people to realize that, because sometimes I remember while I was pregnant with my third child, Shalom was 2, and oh my God, so many people thought that was it for me. They believed that was it for me. People basically walk up to me and say, "Oh my God, you're pregnant again!" Like it's the end of
for them.
and I am a married woman.
Don't out of order.
And with child.
Them out of order.
Yeah, people walk up to you, basically people who knew you from long, and say, "Oh my God, you're having a third child." Like,
even if you think it, I'm at this point that even if I think it, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, I think you can keep it to yourself.
Because life. I used to have a blog. It's still up, but I'm not active on it. And I wrote this article one time. I said, "There's a thin line between up and down. There's a thin line. Life can change for anybody at any given time. Whether you have 6, 7, all right. You have the child, but did you stop? My problem is when you stop.
When you stop.
Yeah, yes. That's my problem.
No, some of the same people would see me and say, "Oh my God, I can't believe you look this good after having your kids."
You should have laughed and say, same mouth. The same mouth we say yes, or the same mouth we are going to say no. I say, you can't really study people.
Yeah.
Just left them.
You have to learn how to drown the noise of the people who constantly the people constantly discourage you and tell you can't achieve what you set out to do. Because there are people like that who will sometimes let you believe less in your capabilities.
So now you train other nurses, right? So what caused the shift from being a nurse to training nurse? What inspired that What inspired that shift?
All right. So basically, it wasn't even my idea. I was working in a nursery, and my boss at that time, who has now become like a mom to me, said to me, there was an empty spot, and she said to me, "What can we do with that spot?" And I was thinking about it, and I said to her, why not start a nursing school? There are so many persons who would want to become nurse to have, because constantly there's a lot of nursing school, right?
You're right.
But some of them is hard to afford, and the ones that are for free, it's hard to get in, or you have problem when it comes to teacher being in class and all of that. So that's how I got the idea. She just said, "Okay, since you're so enthusiastic about it, why not start one yourself?"
Right. And you need people like that to say what we can do next, what we can do. We think what the idea here.
Exactly.
Me always even though I know say I don't have startup capital. When me see somebody, me say, "What you think we can do? What you think about this idea?" For me, it's always about the next idea.
Yeah, I didn't have startup capital either. I started with a $50,000 loan that my husband got, and I could only buy like a few chairs and a few tables. But as I say, the support was there. I had my family. I have a very big family,
right?
And they encouraged me and say, "Okay, let's do this." But you know, after a while, even the people that encourage you to start, they can get discouraging.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying sometimes you have to learn how to quiet the noise of everything that is going on around you, of people.
Not only that, you see, you can have the inspiration to start, but not the strength to continue. And the process is very hard. It's a hard process. The technical skills that require you to stick to the process. Some people know.
Exactly.
Because they want this quick fix, and there's
no quick fix unless it's illegal. So There's
no quick
there's
fix.
no quick fix.
Yeah, it's hard work and dedication.
And dedication.
Dedication.
Trust me, sometimes a lot of times I feel like, oh my God, this is it. But when I think of, I have persons who would say, okay, you didn't do nothing much for me, but I have students who still holds me at a high esteem, and I feel like once they register in my institution, I feel like I am responsible for them. I feel like I owe it to them to let them complete their course. I feel like I owe it to them to let them get certified. So I always try my best when it comes to that.
Right. So what keeps you going? Because I hear you mention, like it gets, you don't even have to mention, everybody that knows business knows that there are highs and lows. How do you maneuver through the lows? Because people celebrate the high, people only see the high, you know. People only see the high, and they see the high and kill you dead, you're hype and you're this and that. But where were they when you were going through the low? So how do you maneuver through the low? What keeps you going when you hit like rock bottom, or you hit, you know, your students, say you don't have enough students this term, and you know the bills them and everything still for pay. How do you maneuver through a low like that?
There's one thing I always tell myself. I always say, this is probably my favorite line. Everything that I am going through at the moment is a process, and in order for me to reach where I must, in order for me to achieve what I must, in order for me to achieve what I must, it's a process, and that is a process that I have to go through.
Right.
Also, if I have one student and I have 50 students, I still feel the same way.
Right.
About having one of them. I'm saying, okay, so I have one student, I still owe it to the student to be there for them, to be supportive of what they are doing, because some of the times they're coming from homes, because I get a lot of young students like 16, 17, 18. Sometimes they're coming from homes with people who will pay a fee for them but not believe in what they're doing, right? So I have to be like...
What kind of sense that make? It make
they trust me, they do.
It make sense, like they say, alright, I want to say me help him. I don't know say my bunny up, but see, you know.
But go ahead.
But what kind of half-hearted support is that?
Yes, so you have to be there for persons like that. You have to be there for persons like that, and that is one of the things. Another thing that keeps me going is my kids.
Right.
I remember I was away for a little time from them for a couple months, and while I was there, was away, some wasn't going like I expected, and a cousin said to me, "What if you were dead? Like, what would have happened to your kids should you be dead?" That opened my eyes. That the moment I came back, I started working on things to say, okay, so if I die, my kids can pay the bills. If they can't afford to pay the bills, they can afford to hire. Well, if they cannot afford to pay the bills, there must be enough things for them to do to make them reach that level. I came back and right away I started training my now 18-year-old to become a nurse. I try to employ family. My little sister works with me as well. My 18-year-old has an online store, Winks. Shalom, who is 13, has, yes, we are both brand ambassadors for our brand. I love my dark skin. My 11-year-old is now working on starting her own lip gloss line.
I wear lip gloss to still just put it. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yes. We will make sure as soon as we get the finished product. So
right.
So that was what kind of opened my eyes, and I just started working overtime. I'm saying, okay, I'm building myself up, I'm building my kids up, and that is what keeps me going.
You know that I'm happy. My cat is here, but No, I'm not happy that my cat is here. It's just I was saying my happy and then my cat comes in. I'm sorry about that drum cut. We had some stranger on set.
I'm saying.
You're watching Paint and Spill. I'm talking to Tammy. She's a mother. She's an entrepreneur. She's a what else? What other talent you have? What other talent you have? She's a red. You carry poems today? You forget to carry the poems today? You don't know none of your head?
No.
You need to commit a tool to memory, right?
Yeah.
So this is multifaceted, multi-talented Tammy. She also manages Shalom, and Shalom is the founder and owner of I Love My Dark Skin. We're both wearing merch from I Love My Dark Skin. Mine says I Love My Dark Skin.
Mine is Dark by Choice.
Dark by Choice, and my earrings are in honor of this beautiful black woman.
Thank you.
Right. Black excellence. So what we did I talk about? Yes. Oh, I was saying that I'm happy that you mentioned securing your kids, because about 5 months ago, out of nowhere, me just start post. Are you preparing your children for life without you?
I saw.
Are you preparing it? Just out of nowhere, like the spirit just put it in my bones. Or are you preparing? And some people look at it and evaluate what they were doing, and some are say it kind of morbid. But the reality of it, yes, it is morbid, because but death is sure. Death is the only thing that's sure. That is one of the only thing that's sure.
I'm telling you, I was living like I was going to be here all the time.
You're not gonna be here all the time, and you have to set it with them.
Have to.
Do they know how to fill out a form? Do they know how to fill out a form? Can they set an appointment for themselves? Are you leaving enough money? Not only money, resources. Because you can leave land.
You can leave land.
You can leave land, you can leave business, but not only leave them for the child, but equip the child with the knowledge to operate. Because enough people get left things, but that's the only thing that was left. Things, no knowledge to manage the resources, so them blow it. As a parent, you are a steward. And I say, I just want somebody give me the opportunity to talk to a group of parents. You are a steward. You have to set it with, and not only academically, you have to set him socially, financially.
There's so many ways that you have to set them. You have to make sure that they know certain things. You have to listen on a regular. I sometimes they get freaked out, because sometimes I just call them and I say, listen, if there's an argument, I beat them for sharing certain secrets, right? This is it. I say, unless it is something that is affecting them, like for instance, someone touch you in the wrong place,
right?
Someone threatens you or something like that, you feel like your sibling is in danger, I don't need to be notified. But like when you go in our kitchen and somebody break a glass and no one got hurt, don't come and inform on each other. I listen. I always say that. I say, listen, I need you to have each other's back. Sometimes Brittany, my 18-year-old, is getting freaked out and saying, Mommy, you're behaving like you're sick and you're going to die. I say, no, I want you to know that should I pass, and no matter what age you are, you should be able to reach out to your siblings. And Shalom is set on living in Paris. So I'm saying to them, I keep saying to them, even if Shalom is in Paris and Jamara is in China and Jamara needs help, she should be able to call Shalom.
Listen, I had that, I'm going to out my brother, but I had that realization before my brother. I realized I'm him alone early. Because my mother has 2 of us, my father has 4, but I'm him alone at the same mother, same father. I realized early, I just adjust the 2 away. Because our parents are getting old. And being a brother is a responsibility. Being a sister is a responsibility. I have a responsibility to be your sister. You know what I mean? If you need help and I am able to help, I'm going to help. If me need help and you are able to help, You know,
Yes.
being a daughter is a responsibility. Being a parent is a responsibility.
I
Listen,
have
parents,
I have two siblings by my mom's side.
get it together.
My sister who works with me and my brother. My brother operates a restaurant in Mapin, right?
Right.
And you know what my mom does some of the time? Call me to say, did you hear from your sibling? like cause I'm the eldest, so she'll just call me sometimes to say, Tammy, you hear from your siblings? Is Star okay? Is Lenora okay? So she keeps doing that, like she's saying okay, and trust me, they come to me like for everything. Before I got here, I was watching a video, right? And I don't know, maybe it's a concept that of what I was watching that really got me feeling a way. But this woman was saying, okay, so you should the 5F that that makes you not financially independent, and one of those F was family who can't afford stuff for themselves, or family that needs help. I'm not gonna say a family that needs help and I'm able to help them and not help.
Right, but I think I understand what the person is trying to say, but you never convey it properly.
Exactly.
Like continuous help and not try to fish for themselves.
Exactly.
If you are fishing for yourself and you just need an extra worm, I can give you a worm. But if you have to give you a worm, rod, string, everything all the time, then it's gonna be a burden.
So I'm saying maybe it's interpretation for me, but I'm saying if there's a family that needs help and you are in a better position to help that family, why not?
Miss some family.
Yes, some family. I know where you're going.
I don't want to say it loud.
Yeah, but I know.
I can't take a backlash yet.
Yeah, we don't want no backlash.
But
this is just us being us. Yes, some family you have to cut them off. You have to keep distance from them.
Right.
Because some of them low-key don't believe in anything you do.
Girl, that's why I must be intrinsically motivated.
Yeah, sometimes you get more support from strangers than you get from them.
I have one question. The strangers that are supporting strangers, are they supporting their family?
Maybe not.
So all this time, people always say strangers support you more. And it is so popular that everybody is saying strangers support you more, that I had to pause and say, are those strangers supporting their family with the support that they're giving you? Your family have one business right now, not even one ice cement you never buy from. Mr. Let me tell you something, I believe in hiring family. The first person I interview for my show, my godson. Then my cousin with our paint and spill. The banner for my channel, cousin make it. You understand? Why should I, if my family is capable of doing it, why should I buy outside?
Exactly.
Unless I see outside of like better quality. But I do buy inside family.
And you support whatever they're doing. We need to do more of that. We need to be more supportive of each other.
So you as a stranger that is supporting strangers, want to your family.
Exactly, want to your family.
So I want to ask you a question though. How many hours do you work for the day? Yeah, love.
Oh my God. I work when I get up until when I go to bed.
When the day start?
All right, so my day starts at 5:30 a.m. I have help because my kids will help me out sometimes.
Because they're old. You just have one little tiny baby?
Yes, Neo is 3+, right? But they will help, but I still get up at like 5:30 every morning.
Your house neat though?
I'm saying
I don't know what is this, but it is a house. The red spot is red raindrops.
I wonder why the raindrops are red.
I don't know. So your day starts at 5:30.
At 5:30. I always in the morning do devotions. I listen. I do personal development, and I do a spiritual development. So guys, every morning I listen to Joel Osteen.
Yeah, go on with the story.
Every morning, to the point where my kids can say, "This is my Bible." and the entire thing, right? So I do that first thing, and then I do personal development. You know, one day I went out and didn't do any personal development, and someone approached me away, and I behaved so bad, and I felt so ashamed afterwards. And I say to Brittany, if I had listened to Jim Ron or what's the name of that black man?
Shalom Run the Court Joel.
Yes, because I listen to him so often. Les Brown. Guys, you need to listen to Les Brown if you don't start as yet. I listen to Les Brown, I listen to Jim Ron. I listen to Steve Harvey.
Application.
The application, that's what I'm telling you. If I did it that morning, I wouldn't have
no man
acted the way I did.
Listen, yes, what you said is could be true. Like if you had listened in the morning, it could have saved you the altercation,
the embarrassment of behaving badly.
But
and behaved really badly.
Some people press a button and you have to show them say you're not pressable, and I'm standing by that statement. Some people press a button and you just have to show them say, not because them see you calm and nice daily, you still have one side from the east side.
Yes, sometimes you have to do that.
Sometimes you just have to.
Yes, sometimes you have to do that.
I'm standing.
But I don't think I do that often enough. I give people a lot of chances.
No, Miss Tree alone me having a me.
You give people a lot of chances
with me, and trust me, I keep count.
Three strikes and you're out.
A baseball me I play. So when you start at 5:30, how I know that on Sundays at 5:30, I know you definitely watch Paint and Spill.
Yes, I still get up early on the weekends.
You still get up early?
I still get up early on the weekends.
But if you have to grind, you have to grind.
Yeah, I still get up early.
Flow business if you get up or not,
no,
you must send the bills.
Exactly. So I still get up.
So you have to get up. So like after the devotion and the personal development, what are the other activities that you do throughout the day?
All right. So I have to go to my school to open. I am employed there as well, and I have to go to the nutrition club. I don't operate the nutrition club alone. I'm in partnership with a friend. All right, so the nutrition club is there, and I get pick up like maybe about 7:30 in the morning. So I'd have to get up and do what I can do home, and then the driver will take me to work. And before I go into the school, my day starts in the nutrition club. So I move from the nutrition club to the classrooms, back from the classrooms to the nutrition club.
And so what kind of strategies do you use to like balance before I get there, how has being this entrepreneur, this busy, how has it affected your life, your personal home and family life?
Oh my God, sometimes you have to know when to balance, right?
But how? Because somebody might be watching right now, and like not even somebody, the interviewer that is asking you right now, really want how you balance.
All right, so this is it. Before now, I used to take my test papers home to mark. I used to bring all my work home, and I find out that even when I am home, I'm still working because I'm doing marketing. I am balancing books, and I'm trying to do all of that, right? So I make this decision after speaking to another lecturer that when I go home,
it's home.
It's home. So work stays at work. So I stopped taking home test papers, even if I have to stay over, like during the afternoon for an extra hour, 2 hours. I'm gonna just try doing that and not bringing my work home. So that's what I do.
But your children are very active.
Yes,
so
they are.
How do you incorporate their extracurricular activity with your work, I know that's one different question from part B of the question, which know that we're online for school. How you manage their school schedule?
So
listen.
So Tammy is 18, same Brittany, right? and she's currently studying at my school. She's a secretary there.
She has studied and worked there?
Yes, she's studying,
Yeah,
and she have classes like one time per week for level 3 because she's going for the diploma. Shalom is currently enrolled in Denby High.
Where? I don't. Where? Which school is that?
The Denby High
School.
And Jamara goes to Mineralites, and Neo school has closed down because of COVID and all of that. So you know, sometimes if it weren't for them, I don't know how I myself would manage, right? Because sometimes I can leave Brittany and I can say, Brittany, look if Shalom is going online. Look over what Jamara is doing for me, and also look over what Neo is doing. Neo is like mostly
Neo is on a mission,
watching videos and stuff. But trust me, he's getting smart from doing all of that. And when I go home, I ask questions. I check to see who complete what and stuff like that. Shalom, sometimes we hide from the class, and Jamara just told me that she told the teacher that her camera wasn't working, and I had to address that. So trust me, it might
wait, the camera didn't work?
Yes.
She told
the teacher that the camera is not working, and so therefore she can be on the call, but she can't open. Listen, it's not as easy It's not as easy as it is as it looks, and it's hard for one person to do it. So collectively, everybody that I have in my life who is being a part of my life, who encourages me when I get low, because trust me, I do have my low times. I do have times when I want to go in my room and lock in there and stay for a whole.
Because with all that you're doing, you still have to take care of Tammy.
I'm going to be honest. Tammy gets neglected most of the time.
You have to try to take care of her. Hello. Listen, I don't do half that you do, but I do a lot. I'm just when me decide to me now work, me lie down.
Yeah, man, sometimes.
Because this is why I try to shoot a lot of videos at once, because I know that there's gonna be a time when burnout will come, and I don't want, because I'm burnout, my product now go out. So that's why I try to do multiple shoots, so me can have when I'm really motivated, me get all that done, and it better me have all that done, and then me can take a break and recuperate than I stop and everything stop.
Yes.
So, right now, I have not mastered balancing.
Trust me, even I myself is still being challenged with balancing. As I said before, if it was not for me saying, okay, I'm going to separate work from home, I would have, yes, it would have been much worse. But because I learned to do that and say, okay, so this is where I stop. Trust me, I still have students who will get up at 10 and text me and say,
so
okay,
you now have the work phone different from the phone?
That's one thing I was doing wrong. I just separated them.
So you have to separate it. So you know,
I just separated them like
school
2 months ago. I separated them.
So school ends like.
Trust me, I'm going to be honest. You see, even though I separate them, and I have my family phone, I always tell them this: if don't contact me after certain hours if it's not an emergency, and if I feel like there's something wrong with one of them and they want to talk to me, I always still go back there.
No, but you have to. Even though if Jamal gonna have a new business, I shall what's your name? Did I get the name correct? Jamar. If she have a new business and Shalom have a new business, you have to put a boundary. Like, hear me talk about boundary. I'm still not separate my phone yet. I've been saying I'm gonna separate work from whole long.
Man, I just separated mine like 2 months ago.
But if what I do now is, I don't know if I did see one time every minute me I put up them number from WhatsApp, because even students that I don't have calling me for information, and I'm saying this is not the office. So since me start that less, and then I make an effort to tell the students, listen, After 7 o'clock? No.
No, you give them until 7. All right.
Yeah,
So this is what I do for myself. I work out every afternoon. I work out like I start like 5:30 and I finish like 6:30, and that's my me time. So if I'm leaving school and one of them says, "Okay, miss, I want to talk to you," I'm going to say, "Okay, you can't do that in between 5:30 and 6:30. That's my me time." Cause you can
That's
continue.
a good place to start.
Yes, you can be doing everything for everyone else, and I was doing that at one point until I find myself getting being less able to cope, not handling stress properly, because when you have too much things going on, if you don't find the right way to channel each thing and you have a burnout, you're not going to be able to help none of these people who is dependent on you.
Pour from an empty cup.
Exactly.
You have to just
so trust me, 5:30 is my workout time. My kids call me and say, "Mommy, you're working out today?" I say yes, and they say okay, and they're off the phone, and I work out like.
So, I see one meme yesterday, not a meme, a video on TikTok. They are foreign TikTok people. Them say the mother says school closed until further notice. Out in a snow, she did with her wine and her book. She said, "I'm taking a break regardless." She left it with her also gone out and so.
Yes,
you have to take a break because you were Tammy before you were Shalom's mommy.
Yes, you have to take a break.
You were Tammy. I'm Elvy before I'm anything else for anybody. So it's Elvy, paint and spill, work. It's your far work day, actual work, sorry.
Yeah.
And then everybody else. So, other than the children, what keeps you motivated? Other than the children and Joel or Steve. Other than them, what keeps you motivated? Do you have any other thing that contributes to your motivation? Yeah.
Just basically me wanting to be successful. Even if I don't get recognized for nothing I do, I just want to live a life that I want when I die. Just like the name of my school is my grandmother's name, and I do that because she was such a good woman. I've also started a book line. I'm yet to publish though.
When the publisher coming back right here.
Yes, on her behalf. It's like a line, and it is called Francella's Tales from Francella's Kitchen. So it's just me wanting to have a legacy.
I'm starting a book review show too, so that would be nice to add to my book list.
So it's just me I wanting to start a legacy, to leave a legacy behind, to have my kids, even if after I'm gone, being comfortable, although you say except for my kids. Trust me, that's my main thing.
Understand. So do you have any new idea that you want to pursue?
Oh my God, I have so much ideas. Maybe it's from me listening to all those
but that's good.
From all those motivational speakers. Les Brown said you are to write at least 20 ideas per day. Trust me, sometimes my head gets so full of my ideas that I have to say, calm down.
You write them down?
Yes.
So the last Steve, I don't watch Steve Harvey anymore, but the last Steve Harvey thing that I paid attention to, himself write 300 things.
I don't
300 things. If I find back a video, I share with you. So I didn't make it to 300, but I made it to 100. And I had forgotten about some of them, but one day at a time I'm gonna knock them off one.
Yes.
Yeah, because what are you alive or are you living?
Are you living?
There's a difference between being alive
and living.
Are you living? Is there quality in your life? One time they go on a funeral and them say there are 2 dates on your funeral program. The year you were born and the year you were dead. And the dash between those 2 years is what is your life. What happened? What did you do with your dash? So what are you doing with the dash in your life? And I was like, I don't understand. Oh, miss, me always try to do something else every year, you know?
Yeah, I am a strong believer of that. I feel like there's so much that we can accomplish if only we believe in ourselves and believe in what we are doing. I have always been an entrepreneur. I started a clothing store long time before I even got received training as a nurse. I am always doing something like that. I do work for other people, but I'm more comfortable in a leader position, so that's why I always go for things that I believe in. So
if you want something to be done, you better do it yourself.
Better you do it yourself. Like recently I wanted to start my website, and you know what I did? When I look at the prices for building a website, right? I just say, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to enroll in an institution part-time that will allow me to know how to build my websites, because with all of the businesses coming up, if I am able to do this,
you can save money. Plus you can generate income for yourself.
Exactly.
You can charge somebody to make the website for them. But you know, me notice I spend a lot of time on YouTube and TikTok, right? Persons are doing things themselves.
Yes.
Persons are doing things themselves. So I'm looking forward to your new ideas, right? And you know, you're coming back to Paint and Spill, and she's gonna be at the Paint and Spill party.
Yes,
we are talking like it's real.
Most definitely, it is real. It is real.
Until it comes into
manifestation.
So
it
one
is real.
table with your book series, one table with Shalom merch.
Yes.
So we're coming down. What do you fear the most? What are you most fearful of? What are you most fearful of?
Honestly, my biggest fear was at one point my biggest fear was being alone as a parent. I'm not completely alone, guys. When I say that, there's a lot there to explain, but needless to say, my husband does parenting from abroad. Yes, he does do a good job, but that was my biggest fear, because he was a very active parent. He used to go to all these little events and stuff, and then I find myself have to do it on my own. I'm telling you the truth. You see, the very first few months I freak out so bad that I couldn't stop crying, because I'm saying this is gonna be too much. I have 4 kids and I am not going to be able to do this. And once I have mastered that, I say, okay, I have them on the right path. I think I don't know. I have to let whatever I do speak for itself, right?
You did a
but
good job.
No, my biggest fear is leaving them behind, and hence this is me. I'm doing everything that I have to do to prepare them for that. So once I have completely prepared them, and I'm doing that right now, I'm gonna have a new big fear.
What's a new big fear?
Maybe of heights. I'm intimidated of heights.
Like when you conquer this fear, you can conquer the fear of
heights. Yeah, like when I'm traveling, sitting at the window and being afraid to look down.
Look what you're doing now. You're doing a lot of things now. Height. What is height for you to conquer?
That's true.
What is height for you to conquer?
Yeah, so it's like for me, I don't have one constant fear. Each time there's a different thing. So I conquer this one, and I move on to
my fear right now is something happening to my mother or my father. I'm not equipped to run and take care of them. So when my mother name come up on my phone screen, the amount of thoughts run through my mind. And I say,
no, you're sounding like my mother.
So there's a lot of thoughts come to my mind. And I always say, till the other day, I tell myself, say, I'm going to save a money that's not in the bank. I'm going to like 10,000 in just having in a one purse.
Yes, that if they should
so my greatest fear is my mother and my father calling, and I'm unable to move. So somebody asked me, and in previous episode, the video is gonna come out in season 2 as well. She asked me, say, "Well, he's so creative. He's so creative." I had no choice but to be creative because I was looking for a way out, a how to equip myself in case of an emergency, in case of death, that we are talking about.
Yes, and that we are talking about because people fail to accept that it is real.
It's inevitable for you to die. So in case in case I die, there's no burden for them. Then I run up and down and look money for bury me.
Exactly.
So I have it in place to bury myself. Or in case one of them goes before me, I can.
You can.
You see, GoFundMe them.
Trust me, I don't want nothing to happen to especially my mom before I am able to give her a life that I feel that she should have gotten while she was younger. Because trust me, I didn't say before, but she was like, every time I'm gonna have a breakdown, I call this woman, I say, "Can you pray with me? Can you pray for me?" I want to give her, oh my God, I'm going to get all emotional. I want to give her a life, people. I want to make her proud. Yes, she deserves a better life, and I am going to work every day and every night if I must to give her the life that I think she deserves. She raised us 3 kids.
Mothers are my favorite kind of people. You send me to college, 3 egg. My mother said, "Come give me now," and wrap up $300 in a newspaper. So one lady in my church used to pass when we leave a college for go to her work. My mother usually send up 3 egg. Slices out of the bread what she buy for herself, and then she will call me and tell me, say, $300 wrap up
the
in
sacrifices of a
nobody
mother.
told me like mothers. And you see what them post on Facebook, like, it's hard working from home as a mother. Cause
it is. I remember, oh my God, when in March I was still doing classes online from home. And oh my God, Neo not getting the understanding that, hey, my camera is opening and I'm doing this because I do I'm a Herbalife distributor, so that's where my health coach training comes in. And I was teaching my class and I was going to all these meetings because our company believes in health and all of that, and we were trying to reach people who want their immune system built and all of that. So I was doing all of that from home, and Neo not understanding that sometimes my camera is open, so it's not easy to work from home with them. I remember for a week I tried being organized. Let them tell you, I let them get up and dress, and I bring everybody to the sitting room. And everybody was on. It only works for a week. Needless to say, but I tried.
Listen,
I tried.
I am not a mother. I may have 5 cats. I tell you, you see on my status over my shoulder.
Yes.
And my cat no say me not compare the cat to your child.
Yes,
but I'm only talking about something that I know about. So the cat
imagine Neo bigger than the cat and hanging from my neck in the same.
One day I just left him. I just left him the day I teach. Plus me have my godson on couple days. And when he asked me to explain what teacher said, plus my class, plus I can't do it, I couldn't do it. So
for that time I was even training Neo myself, and when I sent in the work I was giving to his teacher saying, "Go Auntie Tammy, you're doing a great job," because they called me Auntie Tammy from the time I was there. And I even went and make a video and say, "Okay, parents," because I'm saying everybody is talking about. Oh my God, when I watched that video, I laughed till I cried. I was going to post that for parents, because I'm saying everybody is talking about what it is working from home, and I am yet to see a mother come out and talk how unbearable it is, how difficult it is. Stopping in between working to prepare food, to wash the clothes, to clean, to monitor their classes. It's not easy.
Not about the laundry, we're not done. You're not gonna wear who are wearing clothes then.
No man, you know why I had the laundry because I'm saying okay, everybody into comfortable clothes, jeans and t-shirt in the sitting room. I wanted to be organized.
The laundry no, I miss me say a laundry no stop. You know which part of laundry hard? The folding.
Oh please,
because
I just pick the laundry up and I say, guys, everybody come and pick your stuff.
No, because you have that option of doing that. You must say, I'm alone.
Yes.
I'm my clothes.
And you're clothes, so you have to fold for yourself. Oh my God.
No, it's really hard. I mean, say, but how we used to manage and we used to go out at work. Like, but going out at work, you know, you have a time in your head, you have structure, you know. Boy, I mean,
no structure. No, it's like we have to design our entire life again based on this virus.
Right. So, like, I always forget to ask people to subscribe. Like, we really think it's TV, me the
Yes, guys.
But it's YouTube. You're watching Paint and Spill. Please, if you like what we've been doing here, me and my team. Me love the team. When I send out message, me say the
but
team.
It's you and your team. It's her and her team. Please subscribe, like, share, comment.
One day I'll have a team. Definitely, one day I'll have a team. So we're coming down to the end of our interview. I really like having you. Remember to support Shalom. And when Jamal come out with the lip gloss thing, we're gonna come here. You're gonna see me night said way. Because you know, one hand wash the other. I'm wearing my shirt from I Love My Dark Skin. We have this graffiti. She have that graffiti. Plus we have it in black.
Yes, we have colors, and we're now doing tote bags.
Right.
And the tote bags are becoming it's everyone wants a tote bag. You need to get yours if you haven't yet.
So last thing that I want to ask you, and then we're at the end of our show. At the end of the day, what for you is success? What would you count as your success?
All right, so everybody sees success differently.
Right.
My interpretation of success might be different from yours. Right now, I feel like I'm very successful.
Right.
So my definition of success is doing something that you are enjoy doing whilst making whilst getting an income from it, because sometimes people, it's not always about money, because I can be working a job all day every day and not enjoying it. And I feel like if you are doing something that you are not comfortable doing, that you are having no fun doing, then you are not successful. And so that's my definition of success: doing what I love to do, how I love to do it, and also earning from it.
You have to monetize your talent.
Have to.
You have to. Hear me this morning. I thought about that same sentence. Say monetizing the talent. Hear me. But you don't know talent. Hear me. So hear me. You have to monetize your charisma. Because you're so likable. Be so likable for everybody.
Everybody.
Monetize my likability.
Exactly.
So, I want to thank you for being a fan of this show. I want to thank you for coming on and being a guest of this show. I want to thank you for including me in this project. I really love it.
Man, you were the first one we thought about because of your African prints and all of that.
I know I wasn't wearing. I know I didn't choose the culture in vain. I have to show the people them that listen. Let me say to myself, we spend so much money on name brands. Timberland, Nike, Adidas. Why can't I spend my money locally?
We do.
So my outfits, they are designed locally. Somebody may just take it to the tailor, shouting him out. So I'm happy that somebody saw what I'm doing and saw me fit to represent their brand. I love it.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing you in season 3.
Most definitely.
Thank you for watching. And she's gonna be at the Paint and Spill party.
Okay.
Bye. Whoa, that was good. I think that's one of my best interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me and me going to cry.
You didn't, no, not